Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, the 12th of May, 2026. So we'll start this morning with the synoptic. We'll have a quick look at yesterday at lunchtime, and you can see massive high pressure out in the sort of Western Atlantic, low pressure to the north and south and to the east with fronts moving down the country. If we look at midnight last night, not too much change in the position of the pressure systems, but the fronts have moved through. And if we look at lunchtime today, we've now got a low pressure starting to dominate with isobars squeezing up to the northwest and driving a warm front and weak cold front down the country through our area by lunchtime today. So the SATPIC, if we look at what we've got at about 7:30, 8:15 this morning, got quite a nice wedge of clear sky, which isn't going to last too long as this front moves down the country. There's nothing on the rain radar this morning close to Lasham, and if we have a look at the rain forecast, we can see that if we run that through hour on hour, I'll just up here a little bit easier to visualize. So Lasham's in about here next to Odium, and if we just run that throughout the day, we can see that there are showers, infrequent, but they are creeping down the country. And by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they're down in the Lasham area. Whether we get one or not is, I think, going to be down to luck, but they are going to hang around for a few hours into the early evening. The Odium TAF this morning, they're forecasting 260 degrees 7 knots cavalcade. Nice, simple and easy TAF there. And Farnborough forecasting 260 7 knots, greater than 10k visibility, few at 4,500 feet, and a 30% chance that temporarily between 2 and 3 this afternoon, visibility down to 8 kilometers and light showers and rain. The spot winds aloft to the north of us, 300 degrees, 20 knots at 1,000 feet, 290 20, 300 20 as you go up. And to the south of us, 270 15, 280 15, 310 20 up at 5,000 feet. Windy is showing at 10 o'clock this morning, a 6 knot westerly with a little bit of north in it. And if we run that through to 4 o'clock this afternoon, it's a 9 knot westerly, so just a gentle increase throughout the day. Met Office forecast for this area concurs with a light breeze to start with, 4, 5, 6 knots, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 knots by the end of the afternoon. So not a great increase in wind strength, but an increase all the same. GFS are forecasting temperatures to be about 12 to 13 centigrade at lunchtime today, with the dew point down at around about 6. Currently here at Lasham, let me just refresh that. We've got 8 and 4.5 for temperature and dew point. And camera on the south side, this was at about half an hour ago, 22.8 this morning. We just refresh that, very little change there. SkySight is showing a cross section with blue skies up until about lunchtime, and then filling in as the afternoon goes on. Cloud base at about 3,000 feet, with possibly up to 4 knot thermals. Top meteo, again, this shows it blue in the morning. We run that through, this is 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, we've definitely got cumulus forming, and heights up to about 3,500 feet above sea level. And that will continue throughout the afternoon, and it doesn't get much better. No TAMs in the immediate Lasham area, nothing to worry about. However, if you are going cross country today, do due diligence. There's lots of NOTAMs out to the west and to the north. So we'll continue with the airfield briefing. And we'll start with the bookings. There's two K21s on boot flying, two K21s on 5-day courses. We've got, one K21 going into the workshop. So that's leaving us with a K13 on the casual list and a K13 on trial lessons. There is some single seat availability today, and there's one person on the casual list. There is movement today. It's at 9:10 local. It's the arrival of a Beach 200, I think, GI Fit. And a little break here for a couple of adverts. Lasham Sailplane Grand Prix places on the second grade. You don't have to be a pundit to get involved. It'll be a good fun comp. If you're interested, have a chat with Paul or myself. And the Autumn Wave Camp, 4th to the 23rd of October, booking via the office, details via myself, Evan or Barry. And impacted today. A general situation, there's a low pressure and frontal system dominating the weather across the UK. There's a small warm front due overhead around lunchtime today. Showers possible late afternoon and into the evening. We'll be on runway 27 for normal ops, cables on the south side. Please be ready when the cable or tug arrives. And of course, do not land or taxi aircraft on the disused runway shown in red. And please ensure that your gliders are cleaned at the end of the day. So here's the setup today, winching off the grass on 27 South, air towing off the runway for the club aircraft. If there is a grid today, which I very much doubt, it will be in the usual place for 27 Grass North. Self-launchers down the back end, ready to taxi out when the time is due. Circuits, of course, will be left hand and right hand onto 27 Grass South and Grass North. That's it from me today. Have a great day's flying. Enjoy yourself. Please keep it safe.